Nouveau et Neuf in French with FrenchSpanishOnline.com. Nouveau et Neuf, two words to translate one in English, to translate new, but there is a difference. Nouveau is for something new for the owner, or the latest thing in a series. Neuf is brand new, out of the factory. So you understand that something neuf is also nouveau, but something nouveau is not necessarily neuf. You may have a new car, which is a second-hand car, so it's new car for you, the owner, but it's not brand new, so in this case, we will use the adjective nouveau in French. And because car is a feminine word, you have for a new car, une nouvelle voiture. But a car you bought new out of the factory is une voiture neuve. Nouveau and nouvelle are the two masculine forms, nouvelle the feminine, and the plural nouveau with an X and nouvelle with an S. Neuf the masculine form, neuve the feminine, and with an S for the plural forms. There is another difference between these two adjectives, the place of this one. Nouveau is usually before the noun, and it's correct to place it, to put it there. Sometimes in the conversation you can put it after. Neuf is always after. So see these examples. J'ai un ordinateur nouveau. I have a new computer. So when you speak, you can put nouveau after the noun, but when you write, j'ai un nouvel ordinateur. Nouvelle is the second masculine form, and you understand why, because the following word starts with a vowel. So only for the connection, only for the pronunciation, we say j'ai un nouvel ordinateur. J'ai un ordinateur neuf. I have a brand new computer. And neuf is always after the noun. Okay? You remember that in the definition we said that nouveau is also used for the latest thing in a series. For example, I received the new magazine. Here you mean that you received the latest magazine, because it's a series of magazines. You received, for example, today the magazine number 4, but you previously received the number 1, 2 and 3. So because it's a series of magazines, we don't use neuf here, even if this magazine is a brand new one. We use nouveau. J'ai reçu le nouveau magazine. Okay? So now let's see some exercises for you. I bought a new flat. I bought a new flat. To know how to translate new here, we need the context, because we're done with a brand new flat or a new one because you've just moved. So you can translate using these two expressions. I bought a new flat becomes in French, j'ai acheté un nouvel appartement because you had one before, or j'ai acheté un appartement neuf. It's a brand new one, and in this case we don't know if you had one before, but this one it's brand new. Okay? Other one, here is my new kitchen. Again, depending on the context, we don't know if it's a brand new or another one, so we have two ways of translating this expression in French. Voici ma nouvelle cuisine. Or, voici la cuisine neuve que je viens d'acheter, that I have just bought. Another exercise, my book is new. Again, we don't know, so we can say mon livre est nouveau or mon livre est neuf. The new student is nice. So here we don't know if it's a girl or boy, so we have also several ways to translate this expression. The new student is nice. And we have in French le nouvel étudiant est sympa if it's a boy. La nouvelle étudiante est sympa for a girl. Of course, we are not going to use neuf or neuve in French because it's not a brand new student. Le nouvel étudiant, you can see here again the masculine form, nouvelle, el, because étudiant starts with the vowel. And that's all. It's not so difficult actually to understand. Some expressions now using the word neuf or nouveau in French, very useful in a day-to-day conversation. What's up in French is quoi de neuf or quoi de nouveau. You understand? We don't say quoi de neuf, but quoi de neuf or quoi de nouveau. And the reply can be nothing new, rien de neuf, or rien de nouveau. So in a conversation, alors, quoi de neuf? Rien de neuf. Okay? The expression once again in English can be translated in French by une nouvelle fois. So, can you say it once again, please? Pouvez-vous le dire une nouvelle fois, s'il vous plaît? Une nouvelle fois. Once again. De nouveau in French means again, definitely. Venir de nouveau, for example, to come again, or to come back. Venir de nouveau. You can also say in French revenir. The same thing for lire de nouveau, to read again a book, lire de nouveau un livre. You can also say relire un livre. And finally, this expression tout nouveau, tout beau. So when something is new for you, it's all the time the greatest thing in the world. So everything new is fine. Tout nouveau, tout beau. Okay? And that's all. And I think that for you this lesson is tout nouveau, tout beau. Thank you for watching this slide. See you at FrenchSpanishOnline.com. It's free. Au revoir.